Thank you, bye. Good night. I got my nuggies. My nuggies and corn. I'm gonna eat the corn first. Eating ASMR time. I can eat while playing, I guess. We have big tasty burgers here. We do. We do. Only fingers. I have a spoon and a fork. Tier 3 got a sim god. Thank you for follow. Welcome. Oh, good. But I don't really eat burgers at McDonald's. If I want burger, I'll get Five Guys. Yesterday was homemade. Damn, it looks good.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Mmm.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Good day. Hi, welcome.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Aww.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
I like this recap.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling.
That's a lot. That's a whole
And
ass
as
bowl.
the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Is she from
And
a fairy
that
tale?
was how the princess lost her most precious treasure.
She's the
And
princess.
her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Oh.
Not me. Just kidding.
Oh. Wow.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream.
The
my
mom is
dogs.
not that bad then. Haven't watched yesterday's VOD. I saved all the things in like a collection. I won't play the last chapter until mid next week.
Ollie?
So you can catch up. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, in Detroit. I know all 3 stories though. I love these kind of games. Before I can play games, I watch these on YouTube. It's so good.
What a waste. Allison! Ollie! Allison, help!
Oh. Indigo Prodigy? Prophecy? No, I have not watched that, I think. It's basically Allison was the one who killed her instead of Tyler, but Tyler and Allison both lied.
We need to call for help. Allison.
Good morning, Z4.
I killed Mom. I killed her.
Why lie? I think because Tyler wants to protect Allison. Yeah, sure, DP.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Is a mom trying to understand Tyler? Yes, she is. She was supported.
Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Oh, give me a sec. I'm trying to figure out my Nike. Yeah, that's why it's all confusion now. And then there's something... Tyler, for some reason, is able to see like a witch in the corner of room sometimes. Like there's this creepy woman that's like in his vision. Good morning, Kaijo. How was your sleep?
What to do with this?
Oh, why am I using... What is that? I don't see anything. Sell.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
Oh, table. Oh. I was confused. So for a really long time, nice. Deserve.
What's this doing down here?
I thought there was something on the table. I was like, is it not rendered?
Is that gum?
I missed a collectible
that
last
was probably
chapter,
me.
and I'm a failure. Can't believe I missed one collectible. Even though I check everything all the time, I check everything, I make sure. Man, unfortunate.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
His
I
Merca.
guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
They're happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Aww.
I'm sorry. That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Aww.
Yeah. Totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
I don't believe in throwing away old pictures. Not like it's just gone forever. Don't throw
Oh
it.
man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed?
Thank you
I
for
remember
water,
loving
eggs.
Maybe because
have
Marianne was
soda.
sticking a camera in your face?
Oh,
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a
Beach
lifesaver.
lasagna.
Don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
I just had corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
But she a mean lady though. Vaguely understand what they're talking about. I enjoy watching Emi's reaction.
Come on, honey, smile like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore.
Fish.
Allison stole it.
Fish.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Do you guys like sharing? Because sometimes I really don't mind. It depends on what it is. But I get really protective of my things sometimes.
He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh. Only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing.
Waifus? Yeah, I can share those. Husbands though?
When we're done with
No.
take over and do the other.
In my harem equals in my basement. Mine forever.
I was kind of being a brat.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then I tried to get it back. You said there was a
Like
snake
on
inside
every
too.
never. Liar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I think
whoa,
I remember
whoa,
the
wow,
snake
wow.
part, but you didn't win that horse. I did. And you were crying because you hadn't won anything, so I gave it to you.
That makes no sense. Why would you hide it if you gave it to me?
Because kids are kids? You hungry?
Alaska.
We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping
How do you pronounce it? Alaska.
pick up some sandwiches.
Alaska.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich?
Alaska.
Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Yuck.
So good.
Oh. Dump in cake.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Where they put the S.
Oops. I forgot. Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven? Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
So,
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
Oh God, what's that smell?
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture.
okay. Pick.
I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Wow. Sorry. It's really entertaining.
I really like that armchair.
Maybe sit in it for a few minutes and see if you get used to the mold smell first.
On second thought, never mind.
Keep.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Are you gonna keep doing that? And finally. I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Can I do anything with it? I can just play with it. I'm not complaining though. It's fun. Oh, where?
Oh, what's that smell?
That's
Smells like
your
delicious garbage.
you.
Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
Be
skunk?
nice.
What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She
You're
just went
saying
hunting
our
for
mom.
food and couldn't get back out.
Yeah.
All she needed was
Is it bad?
little nudge to get her on her way.
Sorry
Sam
if it's
Pansky,
bad.
Hero of skunk kind.
I remember being
nuggets
super
are so
impressed by
fun.
him. And it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too. Hey, Allison, come take a break with me.
I already clicked on it. It wouldn't let me do anything else with it.
Starting the fire again?
I have
Yeah,
honey
I'm gonna boil
custard
some water.
sauce
You want
for
something to
my
drink?
gnocchi. Coffee or tea?
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea.
Nice.
As in,
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I'm
That's
so glad
cute.
Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
She knows your sis. Oh my god, he does.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon,
Dennis
you shall feel my anger in
Targaryen.
your gut.
Kill it with
Hear it in the
dragon.
wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look. Come check this out.
Ice King is the most garbage villain in Game of Thrones, by the way.
Allison's first drafts.
Oh.
Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone.
Who's her
With a
father?
few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Fun. What? What am I supposed to do? Oh. So there is... I don't know who they are. That's Tessa.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Who's the guy in the middle? Oh, wait.
You go here.
Right? I don't know.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. This one.
I guess this is right.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there.
Oh,
Lurking. You done?
no, I'm not. They're adopted? Probably. Maybe. Probably. I don't know who the guy is in the middle.
All right. I think I'm done.
You
What's
sure?
up, homeboy? Definitely.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something.
Hell
What about
yeah.
these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Oh, wait, you've seen him? I've been really comfy. I played some Genshin. And now I'm continuing the story. How was your stream? How was Doom? Did you only play Doom?
The Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way. What's...
Also, I'm having nuggies, so
I
it's
don't know.
amazing.
Is he here? Is he really here? I'm scared.
Oh no.
Wait! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I will not look. She looks creepy.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait.
That is so scary.
It felt way
She
too
looks
real.
so scary.
It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
No.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Hello.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this
Hi,
morning,
Miko.
so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Did you play this game?
Thank
Horror
you.
mystery? Yeah,
That was very
in kind of
thoughtful.
way, yeah.
So
Horror
listen,
mystery.
I wanted to apologize for scaring you yesterday.
You didn't. Your shotgun did.
Yeah, well, anyway, I also came by to say I fired up the Google and I did some reading. I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean,
Thank you
never
for
been much of a reader.
apologizing.
But I think I get why what I said was wrong, and I'm real sorry. Oh, and before I forget,
I like him. He's okay.
the lady of the house.
Okay. I'm gonna get nuggies too.
It was your mom's favorite recipe.
Fish.
Don't make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks.
Sam Goodman,
We
yeah.
don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah.
Electric
Fuse
City.
box is busted.
Alaska.
Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Thank you.
All right.
Boxes in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
That apology was something.
Come on. We need lights. So be nice to the helpful man.
We didn't flip out on each other yesterday. It was like a nice atmosphere. We don't hate him.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Aww.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance.
Why are they so hostile against him?
We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Go.
Here, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little...
Damn it.
No shit.
I'm not even looking at what they're doing. I'm just looking at myself. I like it.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Jose.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. All right. That fuse box is not going to fix itself.
Fuse. How is that fuse? Like, in what way does that pronounce as fuse? Fuse.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Oh,
Alright, let's take a look.
The whole jam needs to be replaced.
is this math?
Just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but... it's a lot of work.
Is this math? What am I looking at? Oh, there's a thing. What does this say? I got a run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 for the garage, 120 for the whole
What
house.
happened? You okay?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Just a bum knee. I wrecked it playing ball.
Ball? Football? In college?
High school.
Each fuse has its own
And
color
pulled back
cable.
around. Well, till
Oh.
I got hurt.
House and garage. Garage is 15, right? Yep. Oh wait, it's already placed. Haha. 150.
Seems to be working just fine. Problem must be the latch.
No shit. It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little salt and lime can't fix.
Salt and lime. It's a door latch, not a bottle of cheap tequila.
120.
Sure could go for a margarita right about now.
A margarita?
So
Hey, sometimes old Sam
Oh,
likes to feel fancy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all at the house, right? So 30, 30, 90.
Let's try this one.
90. 15.
Here, hold this.
And
I want to get a look at the spindle.
Shouldn't we get this cleaned
15.
up before we put it back together?
Did I do math
Just wanna
right?
check something. Hey, you two got any bear insurance?
What for? You and your gun are always around.
Right?
Oh, not always.
Wait, that's not right.
Oh shit,
Sure
that
you don't
scared
need
me.
a hand?
Hey, I'm moving at my own pace. I need to know this stuff.
All right.
Women, huh?
That's Sam.
He legit said women, right? Shh. Don't say that. You can't say that. No, you can't say that. Generator heater? Do we need that there? Women, right? You can't say that. Got a fat paycheck, holy.
Stick your nose in there.
Hey.
It's a goddamn
Nice.
Mildew's
I
always
will
a problem.
congratulate you by eating this
They're on the
nugget.
north side, so no sunlight.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Hey now, watch yourself.
We just need to clean it with turpentine, right? And borax?
Mm-hmm. Probably ought to blow dry it too. I usually air out the barn much as I can, and oil in the spring.
Linseed?
Hell no. That stuff's a hatchery for mold. Teak is what you want.
Spending it all on video games? Nice. You're buying some new games?
See that little silver bit? It needs to be forced back onto the brass bit.
That's probably what was jamming it in the first place.
Probably so. You've got a good head for this stuff.
Yeah, well, you're not the only person who used to fix stuff around here.
And careful you don't put a low amp in a high amp plug. That's a fire just waiting to happen.
Just do the math, Allison.
What? I don't know, man. Okay, what do you think?
Still won't budge.
Is there any 3-in-1 oil in the barn?
Nope. You'll have to pick some up at the Vecchi's. Anyways, see how loose the bolt is? Strike needs to be replaced.
Does that mean you can't fix the door?
Yeah. Not today.
So much for an easy
I don't
fix.
get it. What? Generator heater? 1, 2, 3, or 5 is a house, right? Or no? 15? They already have a 15 with a garage. Lights for the house. Out. Kitchen. Generator heater. What? 120. I don't know, man. The wire colors mean anything? He says he color coded each fuse. So all the maybe this one is this. And then this one is oh wait, no. Yellow equals 20? Oh. Oh. Huh. 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 But how is that 6, 9, 5?
Seems good.
What? It's not math, it's eyes. it's eye. What? The 120 including the one that was already there? Or, huh? What the nani? Brain small. It was including
Damn fool.
Damn it. Fuck.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Don't cry, Sam. I like him. He's so precious.
bye.
What was that about?
He's sad. Can you tell? Can you tell by the upside down smile on his face? Why? I expect to see. Wrong lyrics. I respect.
Hey there, little buddy.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Ew.
Do not spill it on your shoes.
Ew.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes.
Ew.
Hey, it was not funny.
Sure thing, B-boy.
Oh, man,
Boy.
I put together the sweetest toolbox.
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Don't be mean.
Well, something about it really got to him.
I don't think any of us are exactly happy to see that gun rack. Remind me to take it down later.
Huh, look at this. I
B-boy.
think this is where she made all her toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She
Could have been an artist
artist.
instead of just locking herself up out here.
I am their
Allison, do you know
mother.
who this is?
What? Where? Oh?
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Oh.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
What?
Are you okay?
It stings.
Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
What?
Come on, it's gonna get infected. I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
He cheating.
Look, I had to make that call.
Homeboy cheating.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Bobby.
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look,
Thank you,
I had to make
Kaizo.
that call.
Thank you for the
I was
lyric.
following
Have a
procedure.
great day.
What I'm legally required.
Have a good haircut.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
I like this memory more.
Go.
I don't like mad. I like sad.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait,
Why are you speaking in redacted?
I'm not sure.
Why are you all speaking in
I think it was
redacted?
the exact same day she attacked you.
that's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah,
Huh?
that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
Man, which one should we go with? Marianne was angry. Marianne was sad.
Get out. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
I'm gonna pick sad because sad, not mad.
I know
Oi.
you're just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please, just get out of here.
Alright. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
Liar.
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Tell me why did
Right
you
now?
lie?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Don't fuck it. No. It's very unhygienic. Huh? That's wrong. Why would you do that? Yeah, no bad words. No. Why? No.
I can't believe Braun lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Yeah, there's no such thing as ugly hair. What? What?
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
Hi, Jimmy.
No.
Hello.
Just give me a sec. Okay, Tina. What's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the
Hi,
house.
honey bunny.
That's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties.
Just like Vargya.
Not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Huh? It's not the right. Let's do it. Money.
Do it.
I love money.
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up and send you the details.
Thank you.
Later, hun.
Bye, honey bunny. How's the game? Good. I'm so intrigued to see what happens because there's only 3 chapters, so this is like the middle. So I'm excited to see what is gonna happen.
Dee and I did that trail.
Because even the last episode, it took me by surprise.
When we reached the summit. Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
You're funny. You're so funny. I like you. Probably gonna cry. Yeah, I know this is like one of those crying story games. Don't feed the bears. Okay. Sure. I remember playing Life is Strange 2, and I couldn't stop sobbing when the last cutscene starts. I was just like sobbing. I had to mute my mic and just sob while I watched everything unfold. I'm like,
the artist really nailed this one.
Oh.
Dorian Key.
This is
Kinda rings a
pretty.
bell.
Dorian
Looks like you
Key.
found a nice spot.
Oh yeah.
We've been here before, right?
This place will look so pretty during Christmas.
I feel like I've been here before. So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so...
That's sus
I
though.
mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
You don't sign anything with blood. That's
We
weird.
both need this money. And it'll take at least a few weeks.
Comfy
right?
game?
There's
I
plenty
love
of time to
these.
figure
All
out
of
all
these
this
story
familiar
games are
stuff.
really comfy.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move
Key.
on. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Katakana
I'm not
難しい.
happy your foster father fucked up.
何かわいい.
Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I think Eddie
Get it.
is sus.
You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
That's not true.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
This is intense.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
Damn, why you fighting? Boys and girls. Kitsune. Ah, fox. Yes. Gonna sulk all day. I will not mention Eddie because it's sensitive. Why is he so sensitive though? Like, I get it, but like, can he chill a little bit?
Come on, Tyler, help me out here.
Hi, Bear.
Why do you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
Man. It's snowing. This is a pretty
You feeling this?
pretty scene. I'm good, Bear. How have you been?
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass.
Okay.
And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I won't do it again.
Children. Kids.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you
That's
felt.
good being offline. I'm good. I woke up with a headache today, but it's pretty much gone now. No one else could play like us.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay.
Oh, did I make
You
a
probably made
wrong
the right call.
choice? I just heard
You
money
were right
and
to
I'm
call
like,
me out
yeah.
earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
I'm still kind of sus of Eddie though.
Can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
Literally.
People come here from thousands of miles away to look at that glacier, and we get to see it from our deck.
I see you have your sales pitch ready for the buyer.
I mean, other
So
than
I
the
have to warn you,
incident,
I'm
I think
not
it's
sure
a good
we're
place
getting
to
any
live
answers
in.
out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school, so he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me, so I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling.
The snow actually, look, when he walks, he actually kicks the snow on the floor.
Hey, look what I found.
That is... Whoa. What you find? Hola. Hola.
Aha.
Hi,
I
Spirit.
knew it was still here.
Hola.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is.
I'm gonna sit more
All it
comfortably.
needs is a little update.
Like what?
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then.
I'm
But
glad
didn't
you're
have the
alright,
guts.
Bayern. Welcome back. Oh wait, it's T-A.
There.
Ta.
Looking better already.
I
You're right.
bet he put T-A.
Way better.
Hell yeah. Ota. Ota. I bet there was a collectible in the woods just now, and I didn't walk
So,
around so I
what's the
can
plan?
see it. Bet. I probably missed one.
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
No.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know.
Hello.
Yes, I have it all written down.
Oh,
Have
I'm
a good
playing
day.
as him now.
Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working
Justin
reception?
Rose
Bieber.
called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my
Baby,
paperwork done.
baby,
What are you
baby.
doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Hello.
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Hi, Denise. Can I speak to her? I can't.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
You want me to give him a little slap on the face?
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say.
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately.
Allison.
I know she's happy to have you here.
I know.
Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Nice lady.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I, volunteer sometimes with the JCE.
Nice
Give
lady.
lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
That's awesome, dog.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People
True.
who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right?
That was so funny. I love Allison. Hello, kids. Hello, middle-aged adult. That's so funny. Discuss the night of the murder.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a door, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
You can turn that car around. She's gonna take care of the victim.
When we emptied Linda's parents' house,
Copy.
I thought we'd have to rent
Better get cracking on that arrest then.
How is Linda?
Later.
I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian.
Their dialogue
Pay's
is
not great, but
written
she gets to see the kids every
like
day, so.
10,000
I
page.
bet Brendan's thrilled.
They are still talking.
Oh yeah. Happy as any teenager.
I'll fuck around.
Extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
Don't work.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Hola.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more
Why you
questions about her
pissed?
mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well,
What?
maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
What happened to
Guys.
that guy?
I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Man. Slap him.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
I have a plan.
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash our file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe
We
Eddie's
can.
office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
True.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
You know, my plan is to slap the fuse box of the police station, shut down everything, tell everyone to go home, and then peace and quiet, and we can ask Mr. Officer Uncle.
Tyler Ronan.
Hello.
Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
Someone can sit on
usually
that
happens between
haircut.
ages 11 and 21.
So flat.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
Her father has primary custody.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
We just can't get enough of the fluorescent lights and smell of old takeout.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. So, is there anything I can help you with?
You might actually.
Oh.
Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well, you're legally allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so you could always file a request for access.
So, we can see it?
Of course. I can start the paperwork if you want.
It's okay. We'll figure it out with Brown. Thanks.
So, Tyler, Chief said you were a mentor over at Fireweed, huh?
Yeah.
You think of joining the force?
He just got here.
Yeah, I know, but we could use more people like him.
People like me?
People like me.
Well, yeah, you know, people with natural authority.
Are you really trying to recruit my brother?
And why not? We're short-handed right now. And since
Just
you've shut
make it
down my
longer.
office, I figured I'd try the other Ronin kid.
Wouldn't hurt to lower the average age around here, I guess.
All right.
She
So,
called
apparently they
him
keep all the
old.
case files right here.
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry. Anyway, if Brown's not gonna be straight up with us, we should just read it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Right. Sorry.
You know what? We can trigger a fire alarm, everyone leaves the building, and then we can go access the archives. Whoa, my brain is so large.
Yeah, of course. Listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift.
Whoa, it's so large. This is a creepy picture. Oh, we saw these yesterday. I think.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
She wakes up. She brushed teeth.
Hey, what are you two up to over there?
Nothing.
All right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency. Lake water. You know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Damn it.
Tyler, there's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this.
I will trigger fire
There must be
alarm.
another way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
Big brain. I will go in.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Fine.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up.
Where's the lobby? Oh, here. Hi.
Alright. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside.
Thank you for
One of us
water.
might create a diversion. The other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait.
Yeah.
Really? Got a better idea?
Bad
Aren't cops,
actor.
like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit.
I have faith in you.
Yes, I will drink mint water. Thank you. So we go outside, huh? Are we going outside? Thank you for like to have good food. Good food. I don't know what to go. Create a distraction. Okay. What if I fall very violently on the vending machine? I'm like, oh. Slap? That could work. That could work. I will smash the pot.
About saying someone's climbing the fence.
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Alright.
That's not good. No. That's lame. It'll only be a second and it wouldn't do shit. Turn off the lights. Just...
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
I love how... Yeah, just turn off the lights. They'll turn it back on. They'll stand up and...
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
Nice. But this guy saw it though.
Alright. I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The
Bye-bye.
staircase will be right there.
You heading out?
Need smoke.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're at it. Get your sister to stop too.
My sister smokes.
Crisp winter air.
Oh my god.
By the door. Come on.
Garbage.
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually so that mailbox bandit struck again, huh?
Apparently so.
Be safe, not sorry. Wait, what? What did it say? Fireworks are illegal in the state of Alaska. Attend public fireworks show instead. I see. Oi. Hola.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Hola. Alaska. What is in Alaska? What is Alaska famous for? That was loud.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this.
What?
Maybe there's something in Eddie's office.
Hell yeah.
How old is Brown?
38.
Huh?
Wow.
Wow.
Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD.
Aoi, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Stinky raid. Hi, Gen Z. Hi, Black Knight. Hi, Aoi. Hi, Tuxedo Greg. Hi, Yellow Ninja. Hi, Mooney. Hi, Boner. Yellow Ninja, thank you for follow. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream, Aoi? How was it? What did you do? What you do? It was great. Apex casual? Is Apex good for you? Scuff servers, yeah. Yeah, I tried to play last night and it just forced me out of the game. I love the title. Hi, Doomsday. Hi. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Wait. Hi, welcome. Yesterday we had Ain't Nothing But a Heartache, and this is chapter 2. So it's nothing but a mistake today. Thank you for the follow, Doomsday. Oi. I'm glad you had fun in Apex. I miss Apex.
There's no turning back now.
Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm just playing a story game that will make you cry. This is chapter 2. They look so real. Paper.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Snooping around.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
They rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell?
Huh?
So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
He is sus. Why would you not let a girl go to school she want, bro?
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed?
Huh?
Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
He paid for his stay. Is he good or bad? I can't. Why are they all so gray area? I want them to just be straight on evil or like really nice. This is complicated. Just be nice or be mean. Make up your
Looks like
mind.
he's working with the Office of Child Services on the
Damn
case.
it.
None of our business.
You sure? I bet there are clues here. Let's look at the... Probably we'll need to look at these again later. Tell me
You finding
why.
anything?
No.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is.
He's
Doesn't-
standing? No,
He's a
he's
genuinely
sitting
good
downstairs.
And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Hey, Eddie, you'll find enclosed your invitation for the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Oh, so he's single and ready to mingle. Flamingo. Honor our elders, community, social. You're cordially invited to attend the 30...
Come on. Try to make it lower, Ellie. Oh my god, it worked! Clip it! Somebody clip it. Oh god, he's stuck. Oh, that's brutal.
That was so loud. Thank you, Sweetie. That was so loud. You know the mixer on Streamlabs that went to like full on red. It's okay. Thank you, Sweetie. What is it?
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
Attend the 34th annual dinner and dance honoring all elders and our blah 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 blah. Okay.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Vicky. Becky. What game was that? I didn't pay attention because I was I was too ear broken. The jokes? What Ice? What about it? You clapping in real life right now? Oh, collectible. Give it.
Huh. Hey, you.
He's drawing a dragon. Nice, I got a second one. Okay. I was so sure that I missed one in the forest.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Is that? Oh no.
What?
Oh, yes.
What is
Burn
it?
it. Burn it with fire.
What is that? Dragon. These nuts in the face.
Huh. The Dallas Police Force is
Hi,
getting a new officer.
Tatsu.
Finally.
Hola. Pizza. Okay. Destroy. Anonymous cheerer. Thank you for the 1,069 bits. Whoa, thank you. Poggers. Thank you. The anonymous bits thingy in the chat is so cute. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you sure you checked all the
Wah.
emails?
I haven't looked at the computer, sister.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Thank you,
Wait,
thank
what?
you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
It hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives. For other references about the case, transcripts of phone calls have been taken out, but you can find the digitized calls through the appendix.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Isn't Tom the guy that's like running for leader? Shit. Presents, blah 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 blah. You hit reply all Sherlock. Oh, who's a dumb bitch? This guy dumb. This guy dumb. Nacho Mama emailed everyone to tell them not to leave dirty dishes in the sink. And then some guy, Greg, stupid, replied to everyone in the email and be like, man, who pissed in her cereal this morning?
One of his emails
Idiot.
mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
What is it? What's the number again? Brain small? 68653.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Hola.
Has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
True. Whoa, this guy has a big ass record. Kuching? Generic.
Strem.
Thank you for the $1. Hola. Hi, Michael. Welcome back. Wambu? Why is your game green now? your name green now. Your game green. Your game aim now. Why is it orange now? Oh my god. Thank you for the dono. B, what is on the post-it note? I can't read that really bad penmanship. He might work. Oh, okay. 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 I don't know what you mean. Meow. Is it the one?
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Is this one? Thank you for the lurk. Have a good workout. Da 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 da. Find a way inside the archive room. Feeling colorful today. Nice. Respect it. Armory. Hola. Pizza.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
So one is the last one. Oh, I know. 6041.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Yes.
First try. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hi, Uguay. Hola. Pizza.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Cola.
That's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Lit.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
I love doing that.
Yep. This is gonna be so
I think it's
fun
very
for you.
accurate. Okay, I'll check
I'm gonna
it
go keep a lookout.
after this cutscene.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there.
I like Allison. I love her. Her humor is very good. I love that. And yeah. What do you mean? What? That's not true. When this is so brutal. But it's like, but I punch you to death first. Late. What do you mean? I make good conversations. I have to say a speech as part of my grade in front of my class. Oh my god. That always terrifies me. My conversations are good, I'll have you know.
Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look.
Nope.
What? 06? I didn't listen. Can you say that again? Let me see. Look. Oh no, intense music. R68653. What? Oh, 6. This one.
Here we go.
Thank you. Whoa, rainbow.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
What do you mean? What rainbow? What are you talking about? My newsroom redacted, blah 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 blah. Present charged with homicide. Case 66585. 66. 666. 666. 666.
There might be other references on the computer.
I wanna look at this. Bruh.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Okay. Whoa. Uh-huh. 24-hour homicide report. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah? And then what?
References.
And what? Huh? What? Oh. 6-1.
05 R62 766.
Huh? Where? What? Oh. It's here.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Oh my god, I have chills. I'm having chills. I need to turn on some lights. I turned on my lights and I took my plushie because it's scary. I'm having chills. This is scary, man. The music, mostly. Fluid, blah blah. Homicide. Fell into the dock into freezing lake water. Death by drowning. No. What? Okay. Shit. Can we not with the music? I'm scared. Recording. Eddie. Wow.
Been there, done that. Bingo.
It's a jammer. It's scary. In 2005 and 2015.
Okay, I need to check out 2005-201-546.
Oh, this one.
There.
Aloha.
Okay. Here's one of the complaints. Shit, it's from Tessa. She said Marianne was shoplifting? And that she had us shoplifting too.
I remember going in to get things for her, but she said she'd already paid for them.
Tessa also accused her of child neglect.
What the hell? Is there any more to that?
No, but I'll keep digging.
Tessa, what a bitch. Fucking bitch. Hi, Yomi. Hi, Jinny. Choopy. Bro. Tessa is a bitch.
Shit.
What?
He's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Need more time. This one, Tessa. Oh, fuck. Eddie? Child?
References.
Incident. Is this one? Recording. And children.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Children. This one? Discharge paper.
Got something.
Oh. What?
Here.
0501 Coomer.
Okay. I need to check out 0501 COMEBR.
Coomer.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, it's Coomer.
Jesus. Unbelievable.
What?
Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it. Where are you? What's going on?
Oh my god, they are stolen kids. Bro, Tessa is a bitch. Don't like that, bitch. Child service, running kids. This one? Eddie?
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Huh.
K-A-N-S.
So that's what they were talking about
Your
the day she
caseworker,
died.
Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
March 5th.
How worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Keep digging. March, this one, Ronan children. Incident? Child service? Wait, Tessa and child service. No? Recording. Sam and mom. Kids? This one? No. Sam child service. March 1st. What else? What have I not searched? Children? Tessa? Neon? Eddie. I'm confused on what else. Child service incident.
Reference is 2014.
Oh, there's already something.
411.
Is it this one?
Nope.
You finding anything?
2014 203 411.
203-411. Yeah. 203.
Here we go.
Sure, thing the filter. Yeah, dumb.
Nothing helpful.
Okay. Yeet, someone who wrote that archive. Dumb, not effective. Is it time? Something?
Tessa's name came up. Search for her.
Tessa. What? Tessa what? Oh. It's the same one.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
R68. Bada 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Hello. Hola.
Not this one either.
Isn't this the one?
No, that's not it.
Well,
What is it?
05 R68 MISC.
We already checked it. Right? Or this one? Huh. My brain's small. What?
Not this one either.
What?
Where's the damn box?
you finding anything?
05 R68 MISC.
Corey, thank you
For
for the
everything you have done for
$10.
me and been an awesome friend.
No, you've done a lot for me. Thank you, Cordy. Thank you.
There.
Thank you for the $10. Thank you.
Huh. Why is that here?
What? Medical record, pressure in the head, Tessa hereby released. What? She hit her. Tessa hit her head. Why?
I need to get moving.
Is that all?
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Shit.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Hola.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on.
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on.
Hypocrite.
Consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
Nice.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
The moment of truth.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
I didn't realize how annoying the music was just now. Now it's peace and quiet. Thank you.
The winter before your mother's death was hard.
Why? 'Cause the ice is hard.
Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by.
Buzzing.
And that winter left nothing to scrape up.
Aww.
Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
No.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint.
She was a bitch.
Even if I didn't agree.
I bet she is the bitch in the black hood, like that witch that we saw. That's Tessa. This seems
So you
real
took her
good.
word
That's what
for
I
it
heard
and called
too.
child services.
Don't get spoiled.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? That's bullshit.
I
Just
did not
following
hit
the
her.
law, then.
Did not.
Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
He did all he could. I don't think he's bad. He's not a bad person.
Always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
No, don't call me that.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Ella,
Thank you,
he's okay. I don't think he has a problem. I don't want to be exclamation mark.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
Don't say that, though.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here.
Little moose.
And you've got every right to be angry.
Little goose.
Being a father?
Wah.
Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler.
Let him in. Wah. I want to accept him. He's not that bad.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that.
Aw, wholesome.
It's hard work rebuilding trust.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Happy. Everyone's smiling.
Well, no, I really feel like an asshole for tossing that ring.
You're kidding, right?
Okay, I think it's a good time for us to make our exit.
I wish I didn't toss the ring. I didn't know I was gonna do that. I didn't know. That's the
later,
only
yeah?
choice I wanna go back to fix. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
Hola. There's still the fire drill thingy.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Chin up, stand tall.
Thank you, homegirl.
I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time
This-
I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one.
I
We
like
still on for lunch
her.
tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Best friends. She's so messy. She still has that box of present on her table. Put it away.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Yep. Let's roll on.
Well, don't be a stranger, Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Bye, cutie.
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
Okay. Dooby dooby doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo.
Allison,
You
What?
angry?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing.
Thank you, Ambu.
We're not gonna
Have
do
a good
anything.
weekend, too.
That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, I feel bad for her too. Bye, Wambu. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. And now I feel bad for Tessa too.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta
3,
be around
4,
somewhere.
5, 6, 7.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
Cool. Tessa.
Just as I was finishing up, when I see big old bull staring me down. So what do? I grab my odd 6 from the trunk and set my sights.
Hello?
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
I'm gonna intimidate you until you hang out. Nice. So, let's talk.
Tyler. Can I help you?
Yes.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Anonymous. Thank you for 200 bits. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you very much.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
Have you tried rubbing salt on your scars?
I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret.
It's not
Everyone
a secret.
knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Small town.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt
Betrayed.
resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
We understand.
I guess that makes sense. But we need to know what really happened.
You deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry if some folks have been less than helpful, but you've got to give people time. Especially Tessa. Now,
Why?
you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Why is Tessa Beach?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep.
I
I'll
like
be on
him.
my way
He's
in a minute.
funny.
So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
Well,
Yeah.
not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Oh my god. Who could be our papa? Let me think. The
Look,
Ice
I-
King.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
Okay. Wait, it could be Sam.
Michael,
Oh.
could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Hey, sure thing, boss man.
See you
Hell
later.
yeah. Bye bye. Now we can steal as much food
You
as
two want to help
you
a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Sure.
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just
Sure.
give me a sec.
Sure thing, boy. Oh, money.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
お腹が空いてきた. You're hungry. Get snacks. 食べ物.
I've just been thinking about who he might be.
Get some
And if he
食べ物.
knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
Wait, imagine they are Jesus. I think they are. Just gonna say it.
Hey.
Our mother is
so
Virgin
you were less than
Mary.
thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to
Calling
the cemetery.
it.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes, so stop hovering.
I'm not. I'm just walking. Boom, 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 boom. Can we snoop around the office? Lot, thank you for the raid. Hello. Hi. Hi, Lot. How was your stream? Yes, you're getting food. Nice. What are you getting?
Alright, I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things.
She
It's
was
not
good.
complicated.
Nice. What did you play? Apex?
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I am that good. No.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Melto Beno. Let me see. Apex and then Splitgate. Decided to cut stream a bit short. You have class tomorrow. Yeah, get some good rest. Yay. Was Apex good? Was it dying a lot? I've been trying to play it, and every time like I played a few games, it just starts dying. So I too much trouble. Hope they patch it soon. Back of the room? Is this the back of the room? These are detergent.
I wonder what's in that box.
Oh, what's in the box?
Maybe I should pick up some for Allison?
Definitely dying, but was still fun when it worked. Nice. Tomato.
Why am I standing here looking at this?
Oh, it's an orange.
No, that's not it.
I don't know what tomato sauce look like. Is it orange? Oh, it's this.
Hold on. Let me count this.
I don't know. 8 plus 6, 14.
There's 14 cans of Malta Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Where is it? So
And
tell me what?
where are they at exactly?
Ain't
I thought you had
nothing
this in
but
your bag.
a heartache.
I'll give you a hint. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
All right,
Yeah.
I think I can work with that.
Isn't it these that I just looked at? Oh, we have 6.
6?
All right. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Why is he lazy to even count stuff? Just walk around, dog. Is story game, yeah? Yeah. This is a premise. This is chapter 2. So to catch you up real quick. Chapter 1, it starts with Tyler, so the boy that we are playing right now, he confessed to killing their mother, and then he has a twin sister, and they are meeting again after 10 years because he went to juvie for that, and they killed their mother because their mother was holding a gun at him, but they found out that it wasn't the reason that they thought that she was holding a gun. If that makes sense. It's like a misunderstanding. Yeah, and then also Tyler's a transgender man, and that play a role in the story where he thought the mom was against him, like not accepting of who he is. They're 21 or something. Welcome back. Potato chips. Nice. Nice. Can you share?
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Yucky.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably, but nothing I remember really makes sense, so... Yikes, that's unsettling.
Hola.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages.
Oh.
But he is very, very hot.
I don't...
Shit, yeah.
I don't agree.
I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
He's
we
got that silver
do.
fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep.
It turns out they were supportive though. Everyone is very supportive here. So that's not the issue. At first I thought that would be the issue, but it wasn't.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
Yoink. Potato chips at this time of day is devilishly delicious. It is. Bad. Oh, and I just randomly sit down. Yeah, I'll sit. You're waiting for me? I'll sit.
Tired already? Tired already? Tired already?
Tired.
Tired already?
Tired already. Sorry. Is this tattoo of me? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, that's true. Oh.
Hey, you remember the ad for this?
Ass.
What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Wait, is that like a Life is Strange reference? Butterfly film. Polaroids, photography, and the butterfly, the blue butterfly. It is. Yo.
What's up? I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
I bet it's shit. Oh.
Is that supposed to be me?
It's good.
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair.
It's cute.
Nailed it, right?
It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
No,
I'm not.
It is beautiful.
Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Bad
yeah,
math.
You're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Are you good? He's sus now because he did
Anything
math
else
wrong.
you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
What?
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Hit me with your bad shot.
Okay.
Blushy.
So...
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11?
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong?
Oh no,
Michael?
it's the witch.
Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Oh my god, it scared me, bro.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
What is happening?
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
Oh my god.
Oh, right in the face.
Ow. What do I do?
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Shut up, boy.
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
I don't know what button it is, though. Huh? Where is he? Hola.
Damn, overshot it.
Where is he?
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Oh, so I'm good-looking company, huh?
Yeah, well, don't let it get to your head. I'm still destroying you.
Where is the monster?
Boom.
Jeans cover.
Damn, overshot it. Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna, like, sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool.
Becky.
No harm, no foul, then.
Becky. Hola. Oh.
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
That's rude.
Yo, we better wrap this up soon.
You're cringe. Oh my god.
Damn, overshot it.
Why do it? Why?
Boom.
This is kind of cute.
Oh.
Lit.
Man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Bitches.
Alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Oi.
Don't tell me he got Tessa involved with the Alliance for Traditional Families.
Batista? No, he's way too chill for that. That's all Tessa.
Tessa more
Why didn't he
like.
try to make himself look a little more mayor-like? He looks like a cartoon college professor.
Can I sit next to him? I can't.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be
Damn.
exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Hesitating.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
True,
Yeah,
true.
I don't. But thank you. Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah,
You know.
sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Anyway...
And... I'm done.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related, or...?
Nah, but same clan.
Clan? And where? Clash of Clans?
Which clan?
Octopus Clan. Raven Moiety.
Ew.
Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course. So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos
Haircut
Crossing?
acquired. Hey, is it
No.
clean?
The guy's
Do
sweet
you like
and not
it?
entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
Ew.
Alright.
Ew.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah.
We have so
Allison got
much
me
in
into it.
common.
We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
Alright, you know what's up.
Hell
You listened
yeah.
to his earlier stuff? The Dark Arc of Destiny?
Not yet. It might be a bit experimental for me, though.
Yeah, definitely. One of the songs is like 9 minutes of the same MJG drum machine sample. Fucking brilliant. But not for everyone.
Interesting. Very cool.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, My mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you.
That's so sweet.
Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I love her too.
So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh.
Hi.
You're pretty alright.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress.
Oh,
so
that's so smooth.
Smoke when I said you should move to
That's
Juneau
so smooth, dog.
No.
Oh,
I've
shit.
got a community there. Could be yours too.
Homeboy got game.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Chosen
Because I'm
family.
just that fascinating, huh?
Are we flirting?
Honestly, yeah.
Oh my god.
You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
Oh my god. Is this a yes and no? Should we go? You're swell too, boy. I will be nice.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too.
Oh
you're
my
the cat's
god.
pajamas.
Oh my
I've
god.
got
This
way
is so
better
cute.
compliments than that.
Oh
Like,
shit.
can't open with
Oh
my best,
fuck.
right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
Hi, that gift guy.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah. Our
We've done
bond
about
has
as much damage as we
deepened.
can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Damn. Ay, ay, ay. Youth. So youthful. So this is flirting.
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
I like him. He's really
Alright.
cool.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big, crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Thanks, homeboy. You the man. Oi.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
I can't imagine Allison's mental though. Because she was the one who killed the mom. And she can't tell anyone. I don't think she even talks about it even. Oh wait, she doesn't go to therapy. She refused to. So she's been keeping that in and she has no one to talk to about because they were separated once that thing happened. Poor girl.
Hey, graves are back that way.
I like to walk around. What's with that slide?
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
What is here? Mourning those who have journeyed to the other side. Any words? Da, 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 da. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. There's a memory somewhere. Where? Oh. Oh,
Mother
here.
made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
Why are we...
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
She's
That's right.
hanging around in cemeteries.
Sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
So we're not adopted, I feel like. Who is Papa?
Uh-huh. Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Well, look at Michael. Some people actually go to cemeteries willingly.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible? This might take a while.
Bailey. What is her surname again? Vici. What does it say?
This might take a while.
Look, there's Michael.
Is this
De
one?
Leon.
That's the one.
Oh.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
Huh? What was that? Who is this? Hola. I think maybe Tessa went to visit our mom.
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Ranch?
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's her grave, though? This way? Let me look around.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him.
Oh.
He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
I like him. He's so chill. I like him.
So, how are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Oh, damn.
Don't mind me.
He's so smooth.
I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
True.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
About this place.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
Pew pew.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Oh, yeah.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
That is so weird.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah.
Feeling sleepy.
And I mean, it still happens,
I'll
but not
sleep.
as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll keep you company.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
So smooth, this guy. Holy shit.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
He's down bad.
Hey, you do realize I can hear you, right?
Cover your ears, the grown-ups are talking.
Oh my god. We're flirting.
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
要来当我精 OK。Open. Hello. Excuse me. Open.
Do you remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Aww.
Allison, come back.
Only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to... Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that.
She has more guilt
You
because
and
she
I had a
did
moment
it.
over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I am checking already. Bing bong.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
What?
They all think you killed her.
It's not fair.
I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back
Promise
soon,
to
alright?
return.
Promise.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come
Which one? Hiya. Let's see. He had to be away though. He wanted
I'll be
to.
back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
Soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today. You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar.
Salty? This is good. Oh, that's so sad though. I used to want to be a teacher for a while, but I realized how young people can be really mean sometimes, and I can't handle that. Is he like a very passionate teacher? Maybe he's having a bad day. Who is this? Oh. Eddie's mom.
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off?
Ty.
What?
This is it. Right?
Yeah.
Is it
I think I
this?
need a second.
I'm gonna... No dice. I'm gonna... Not hers. I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
Man. 2005. 1st of March.
Allison.
What?
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins.
Oh.
You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Hi, Vic. No, you.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was
Poor
getting worse
Years.
all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa.
Say it, bitch.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
Hajime. You destroyed her. Should we make her a villain? I mean, I understand. She could have done better.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes.
I called it earlier. Sam is their papa.
Other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say
Hi,
that I'm
Silver.
sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I think she's okay, like I don't want to be holding grudges. We made up with
I'm
everyone.
done losing people.
Except
And
Sam.
if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
No, Sam was good with us.
Thank you. Both of you.
We're in good terms with everyone.
I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Thank you. You're not so
There gonna
bad.
be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there.
This is kind of cute. But still. No one is a bad guy here. No one was bad.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
It's just...
I'd pretty much given up on her.
Oh.
But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Don't.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
I mean, you're moving soon, right? So, what's the difference? What happened with Eddie? We broke into the archives just now to check our mom's files, and then he caught us, and then we talked a little, but it's good now. Life in Strange Vibes. It's made by the same people, I think. They had a Life is Strange reference just now. A poster with a Polaroid camera and the blue butterfly. I love Life is Strange. I got the game's collector's edition. It's the only game that I got that of. And I was really young. I also have a varsity jacket of the Life is Strange high school. Is it high school? The school in the first Life is Strange game. It's called the Blackwell Academy. I have their varsity jacket. Gonna try the new Life is Strange game? Yeah, I'm planning to, but I'll probably wait until it goes on sale because it's a bit too expensive right now. But I am not looking at anything that might spoil me about the story.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me.
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't.
Don't.
It was my choice.
Yeah. Don't feel guilty.
I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
Don't think
You're on
like
your way to
that.
Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your
Smart.
art's good.
After this scene.
Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
It is.
We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure.
Hey.
And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her.
But what is your
Not even
problem
Tessa.
still?
Or Eddie.
What about Sam?
When she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. Still feels like there's something missing. Right?
Yeah. Raise me. Wah.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
One sec. I need to pee. Also, let me put on my glasses. And thank you for the water break. I'll be right back. Need to pee. Okay. Pee break. Long stream today? Oh, oh yeah, I started stream early. Yeah, I did some Genshin before this. Oi.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
No.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
What the fuck?
Shit. Allison,
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
What the fuck? What? Fuck. That scared me.
Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Who the hell? Welcome back. Thank you. How are you? How are you feeling? Bro.
What happened?
There was a guy.
It's Sam.
He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Evidence.
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Did he really have to smash everything? He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
I might have found something.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Collectible.
Huh. At least you were spared.
Nice. We got it. It's a floor thing, right? How about here?
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Okay. Let's look at the thing. Finally finished the collab.
Really turned this place upside down.
Nice. I'm so excited to see everything. I woke up with a headache, and I think it's coming back now. But yeah.
Is
Pretty
that
good
a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out.
Yes.
I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Why is this game trying to jump scare me all the time? I don't like that. It's make me spook me. Isn't there a tool just right beside it? Take longer breaks. Headaches are the worst. I think I strained my eye too much. I've been looking at screens too much. I've been doing long streams, and before I stream, I work all day on my table. I will, stop that. Wow. It just easily spooked. No, it was so scary. It was...
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Oh my god. I don't want to see the witch again. It's so scary. She looks really terrifying. My mom's in a cult.
I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Illuminati.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
Spooky game. It's a little bit like mystery, a bit. Number.
I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. And preferably without destroying the box. Hey. Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Secret keeper.
Finding anything?
Just give me a sec. We wrote a shit ton of stories.
Is this a box? Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake in an ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch in disguise. She was mean and cruel. She liked nothing more than to swim in the deepest part of the lake, where the light was dim under the ice, admiring the corpse of many victims she tricked into the water over the years. She was so hateful that only the cold water of the lake could keep her cool. Her most prized possession was a tiny mirror sold to her by the secret keeper. She kept it in a chest at the bottom of the lake. It was no ordinary mirror. If you look in it, you would see a reflection of who you truly desire to be. And for 1 hour, the mirror grants you the power to appear as that person. Whenever a boat, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so there's a mirror thing. Imagine the mirrors in this box. Oh. So someone pretended to be someone? Maybe. Matt Hunter. Not this one.
That's it. Look.
Oh, this one.
It's the same symbol.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can
Yes,
find
you're
any
right.
numbers.
Number. Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had to sell. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. And so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eye. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's mind with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything bad. It was not doing anything obviously bad. Oh, okay. I can read it. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. Moose secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down the cliffside to her death. The secret keeper moved on. The first goblin said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secret high in the cloud. When she was gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out, as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secrets, Seath, the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secret, you'll have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I share the gift of voice? Oh, they were excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secret they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They had tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seems the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. What number? I know. 130.
That did it.
I didn't have to read the whole story. It was just on the page. It was look at the corner. 1, 3, and 0.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I knew how it sounds. I don't want to take you to blah 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 blah. All the girls. I've taken my vow seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm going 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same heart symbol. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. Locks on you, I said. Haha.
Fuck.
What?
That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday, but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. So this is our father, probably, but he's a married man. It's Sam.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Why not just burn it? Why not just burn the paper?
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything.
Like the mom.
All he
Why
wanted
hide
was that
it?
box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
What? What do you mean? Please don't scare me. Please don't be the witch. I can't. I don't want to see the witch again. No. No, please.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different.
What?
I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
What do you mean?
All right.
It's shiny.
Let's go.
Happy Friday.
Some kind of work boot.
Oh,
Maybe fishing boots?
it's Sam, dog.
The Mad Hunter.
Oh yeah, he saw the
Was
witch.
someone here that night?
that night?
In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That
It's
night,
the witch.
I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They
Hey,
were wearing the
cool
same
blue.
fishing gear.
Yeah.
Have you played this
unless
before?
everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
What?
Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah. That must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Where more memories? Where? Yeah. I don't want to see it again.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us.
it.
We need to know if it was the
Thank
same
you.
guy.
But what if it's not that memory?
Do I look smart?
What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
Something
Do we
is
really?
wrong
I mean,
with...
someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Don't hold that. Don't save the
One more
others.
time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
You don't
Then we
need
go
to.
on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
That's mean.
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
What was that? Bro, what?
We can do it.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place.
Voice.
I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But We were so damn close.
What? Is he okay?
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
No. Hmm?
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison? Huh?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Huh? Do they have their own memory of that night? I'm going to kill you. That's what they think she said the day that she was pointing the gun at Tyler. Wait, I'm confused. What? Yeah, tell me why. What is happening, dude? Okay, we got a trailer for the next episode, which I will play sometime next Monday or Tuesday, and I'll save the parts. I will cut out the parts where I played this game in the streams and put them in like a Twitch collection thingy. So if you want to catch up, you can watch that, and then we can watch the finale together next week. Tyler felt Allison discarded his feelings when choosing her. Oh. Well. Didn't feel heard about. Okay. I picked the minority. I feel about becoming a family, forgave him. Hey, accepted his compliment. Hell yeah, we did. 81% forgave her. Yeah. Other than these, the relationship between the two, I feel like I'm messing up a little bit.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think?
Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
What? Where? Wait. Huh? We missed one. Damn it. Finally. Oh man. Okay, I'll play the next episode, the last episode next week. Ota. Otsukare-sama? Yes, I sleep now. You missed one too? I missed one in the last chapter, and I missed one again this chapter. Hi, Thunder. Hi. They actually do something. I just like collecting things.
The stalwart moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them.
Huh. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you. Consequences. Can I replay certain parts just to get back the collectibles? Oh wow. Chapter 3, Mad Hunter. Inheritance. I swear their mom... Have you guys watched the movie Enchanted? I swear their mom is like that. Their mom is a princess from another land. But yeah, I'll take a break on Saturday and Sunday, and I will be back next week. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching me play. Enjoy your weekend as well. Thank you for all the raids today. And Anonymous, thank you. Thank you for water. Thank you for stream. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Good night, everyone. Oyashumi. I'm worried. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Sushi. Oh my god. Good night. Thank you for watching. I will show you guys ducks because I'm just gonna watch this channel until I go to sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Good night. See you next week. These are my socials. I will update everyone. on when I'll stream next week. Wah. Also, new video on Sunday or Monday. I will also announce it on Twitter and Discord. Ba,